Hi. Hello. Let's go. Oh, hey everyone. Is this working? Let's hope there's no audio problems this time. Because last time it was a bit of a mess all over the place of things going wrong with our audio. So please let me know if you can or can't hear me, or if there's any crackling or anything like that. But yeah, it's good to be here. Happy to have you here. See, there's 2 whole viewers. Hell yeah. It is good to have you here. Um, those 2 viewers may just be me, because I've got it open. But hopefully, all the audio is working good and you can all hear me. Alright, so what should we do while we're waiting for a couple people to show up? Alright, that's all working. Cool. Good. As far as I can tell, you should be able to hear me. And the audio should be pretty alright, pretty good. So, shall we get started? Today, I think we're just going to do a little bit of a shorter stream today. Last week we went for much longer than expected, but this week, I'm just feeling a little bit of a shorter one. I think I do have a bit of a plan, which I'll explain when we get started making our music. But because I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm moving to Melbourne, and so got to make sure everything's all packed and everything. So I think, just a little bit of a shorter stream today. But it's good to be here. Good to have you here. Should we get started? Should we sing a little song? I'm thinking, I was a bit unsure because I didn't know if I was feeling it to sing another song this week. I didn't know if I had one ready. But then, I kind of realised I am moving tomorrow, so this might be one of the last times for a while where I'll get to play this piano. So I thought may as well make the most of that opportunity. So I think I'll play a little song for you to get us started, get all the nerves out, get things rolling a little bit, and then we can get started making some music. Whew. Alright, so this song, I wasn't 100% sure. There was 2 songs I was tossing up between playing. And because I think mostly it's just a bit of a learning songs to motivate, like using this to motivate me to practice learning songs. So, they're not at the highest quality, and especially this song, sometimes it's a little bit difficult for me to sing, but it's quite a nice song. Do enjoy it. Damn it, we lost our viewer. That wasn't just me twice. I should have just got into things. Oh well. It's all cool. It's good to have you either way. We're just chilling. So I better get started so we don't lose our other viewer. Alright, so this song is... What was I saying? So I think I'll play a Joni Mitchell song. Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. It's a very good song. Let's see how I do. I'm sorry. Let's go. Let's start. Let's begin. I've been talking way too much. Or not talk. Anyway, let's begin. ice cream castles in the air, and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and they snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. And I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way that you feel, and every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way. Now it's just another show. You leave them laughing, then you go. And if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. And I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears, and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. And dreams and schemes and circus crowds, I've looked at life that way. Now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads and tell me that I've changed, and something's lost and something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life at all. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really don't know life. Oh, I really don't know life. Oh, I really don't know life at all. All right. That was Both Sides Now by Joni Mitchell. It was a bit of actually a song that's you know, I feel it's a very special song. It's got, you know, it's one of those songs. Yeah, it's just a really nice song. Joni Mitchell, who writes great songs anyway. Anyway, I'll put this back together and then let's get started. But yeah, I was very bit nervous to sing that song because the original was a lot kind of different to how I sung it just there. So I wanted to do it justice, you know, especially because it's such a great song. And there are some parts, especially in the singing, where it's quite difficult. And I'm not the most practiced singer, but anyway, we did it. That part's done. We sang a song. We got all the nerves out. I can't think of anything else I wanted to say for now. So I think we should just get into it. So I'll switch over into our making music setup, and then we can get started. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I meant to say, it is a bit of an earlier stream this week, just because I shifted it a little bit earlier from just because everything that's happening at the moment. I wasn't sure if I'd have time to go on a bit later. Anyways, let's get started. I'll BRB in 30 seconds. Oops, gotta unmute myself. Alright, and we're back. Hopefully, there we go. Is that better? Can you hear me a bit better? Better now like that? I'm kinda... There we go. Is that... Ooh, sorry. Whew, that's better, hopefully. Oh. There we go. That should be good. Anyways. Again, like usual, please let me know if I'm too loud or too quiet, or you can't hear me or anything. Alright, let me just get... Oh, there's a couple things I need to plug in, and then we can get started. Alright. So yeah, I hope that you enjoyed that song. And I hope that our one viewer there isn't just myself. Because you know, it'd be nice to be someone who can be there enjoying that song. I don't know what I was saying. But anyway, if it is you there just watching, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Georgie, we have a whole nother viewer. Welcome here. Welcome back. All right, we're just about to get started. Perfect timing for you to join us. Let's get into this. Let's get that started up. Hey, Georgie, it's so good to have you here. So, the plan for this stream is, because I'm all moving, in the middle of moving everything, leaving tomorrow and everything, got to make sure everything's all packed and everything. So, we're just having a little bit of a shorter stream today. Can you all see this? And there's a little bit of a plan that'll go with that. And I'll explain that in a second, as soon as we make sure that you can hear this all. Hell yeah. Good to have you here, Georgie. What was I doing? Thank you. I mean, yeah, I sort of just squeezed this into a little slot of time. Made sure to pack as much as I could yesterday so I could have some time today. Anyways, what was I saying? What was I doing? Making sure you can all hear this. And I'll just play this so we can make sure that everything's can be heard. Alright, let's see. Alright, we've got some levels on the sound. I don't know if any of it's too loud or you can still hear me talking over it. How's the levels on that? Can you hear me? Can you hear it? Is it too loud, too quiet? Am I too loud or too quiet? Because I can adjust them. But for now, let's get started. If there's any problems with the audio, let me know and I'll do my best. So, a little bit loud over me talking. Awesome, I can turn that down. Let's try that much. That is either a lot or hardly anything at all. Let's see. How's that? It's okay. It's not too much of a problem if it's a bit loud over me talking. Because I can just pause it to talk. But as long as it's not too much that so when I'm talking, you have to turn it up, and then when I play anything, you have to turn it back down again. Just as long as they're both at a somewhat of a comfortable range there. Sweet. Alright, so the plan for this stream is the past couple of ones we've been working on just going from completely nothing and then working on like a main big thing till it's finished throughout the entire stream. I'm thinking for this one, because it's a shorter one, we'll try and make a few small things and just go through making a couple of small things which I thought might be fun, and we can try a couple different strategies and techniques and approaches and just experiment, have some fun and see what we come up with. And that'll give us some flexibility if we need to start things earlier or if we feel like we want to keep going a bit longer as well. So that's the plan for today's stream. And I'm thinking the kind of thing, what we might start off with making is a similar thing to, I actually did it last stream. We had a little bit of a break in the middle segment and we made this. And so I'm thinking this is the kind of vibe of things we're going for, where we're just experimenting with just random crazy things like reversing it and slowing it down and making little atmospheres. That's what I needed. I didn't have any headphones on, so I can't actually hear it. Hang on, be 2 seconds. that would have been a problem trying to make music without hearing it. I mean, that could be a fun little challenge, but not today's challenge, I think. I do want to be able to hear these things. That's funny. Jeez, I'm a bit prepared today. Oops. Alright. 2 seconds and then I'll stop talking and we can get started. Alright, hopefully audio's still good. Let's see if I can hear it. Sweet, I can hear it. Hell yeah, awesome. Alright, so this is what we made last stream. I did tweak a couple things, made it a little bit longer, and I don't know, I was just messing around with it. So I'll play it so we can see what kind of vibe we're going for. This is what we made last stream. In our little middle section, we made a bigger main project that we worked on throughout the stream, and then we had a little break in the middle just to make like a little bite-sized thing, and then we went back to the main thing. But this was our little bite-sized middle section. Awesome. So I think that's the kind of little short things that we're going to be making today. And we'll make a few of them because they're quick and easy and fun and really lovely, I think. So yeah, I think, what I did after the stream then when I was a little tweaking, I made like a little melody, automating the pitch shifter. So you can sort of hear that. You can sort of hear that changing to make a bit of a melody there. So that's all that I added to it mostly. But alright, let's get started. I think our first thing that we want to make will be pretty much the same kind of process as what we did with this. So let's start a new project. Let's come and pick a sound. So yeah, I think that's the kind of vibe too that or just whatever vibe we really come across. Any vibe that we kind of come across, really. And we might run with it, see where it goes. Awesome, you hear that. But yeah, I do love the very moody, very ambient, very slow kind of texture. Anyways, let's just get started. I've said that too many times. Let's pick a nice sound. So what we're going to do is record just a very short loop, very simple one, with just a few layers. We're going to reverse it, slow it down, and so it gets all low and wobbly and reversey, and it's just a nice texture. And what sound should we go for? What was the sound in the other one that we went with? I kind of like that one. I think we want something that's, I think for our first one, hang on. I'll reply to that in a second. You can probably all just see my texts coming up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I'll just quickly double check. So I think I want to just for our first one, we get rolling. We don't have to spend too much time. Oh man, I'll come back to it. Let's just call it reverse thing 1. So we can come back, power to piano. And where was that? Now let's go back to this guy. Sorry, we're going a bit back and forth here. I can just search it, easy. Alright, this is the sound that I think we want to use. And we'll do it for all of our layers. And then for our next one, I think after this one, we can start getting a little bit more experimental with all the... So I just love that sound. It's got a nice release to it, and it kind of fades away, which, you know, lends itself really nicely to being reversed, because you get that, and you get that big swell. Oh, 3 viewers, hell yeah! Welcome to you who've just joined us. Today we're going to be making like little bite-sized projects, just going a bit. Normally we'd work on one main big project throughout the whole thing, but this time we're just going to be going through multiple little ones. Alright, let's get started on this one. So we just want to make a little simple, very quick 4-bar loop, and then we can work with that. Alright. So, what kind of thing? Let's just do that. Hang on, let's go back. So we want to be doing this real quick. Let me turn on my metronome so it's a little bit easier to get it going. Hang on, I forgot what I was doing. Messed that up. Let's start again. Sorry. Alright, cool. That's what we've got. Hey, Ellie! Ellie, it's good to have you here. Welcome. Hell yeah. We've got the whole squad. Now, I don't know if you were there for that little explanation of what we're doing, but we're just making lots of little short things, very atmospheric things, and just going through quickly and just going with whatever works. Going with the first idea that sounds pretty alright, not necessarily worrying if it's too good, and if it turns out being good, that's a bit of a bonus. We can fix it. There we go, that's fixed. We don't have to worry about that. mean, we could be thinking about more how the progression of this will go in reverse, because ultimately that's what we're doing with it. But I reckon we should just go for it, and then we can be surprised by how it turns out. Again. Cool, I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's add, maybe let's add one more part, and then we can get into messing around with it. Actually, no, I'm pretty happy with that just how it is. I guess we don't want it to be too busy. Hang on, let's see what, maybe... That one. Let's see how that sounds. Awesome, I'm happy with that. Now let's get into it. So what we're going to do here, we want to reverse these. So first let's bounce them to audio. What we're doing, tracks, let's just replace it. Hello, welcome. Hell yeah, 4 viewers, people, welcome to you all. It's good to have you here. We're just making some short little things here. Alright, we've bounced them to audio. Now, we want them to be the same length. So we're about to reverse them. Let's chop off that. Now, let's reverse them all and see what we're working with. Where's reverse? Here we go. Reverse. Reverse. And reverse. And this is the part that I love. Okay, the reverse stuff just always sounds so cool. Or hopefully it does. Man, I like it. Hell yeah. That is sounding nice. Oh man, I just love when you reverse things. It just makes things sound so lovely sometimes. Alright, what was I saying? Oh yeah, now what we want to do, bounce them to audio again, just because of how it works, because then we want to stretch them out. And make them all slow and low and wobbly. Alright, tracks in place. Replace. But I mean, it's already... Yeah, George... Yeah, hell yeah, Georgie. We're getting it. We're getting it. This is already heading... Then we want to turn our flex mode. Speed. And then what can we do with this? And this is just... I feel like... This almost feels like cheating because... You know... it's such a lovely, it's such a easy kind of process. We've just gone and quickly recorded such a quick 4-bar thing, and now we've already ended up with this lovely texture. And just the same process can give you so many different results, and can take you in very surprising directions. Anyways, let's hear what that sounds like now that we've slowed it down and it's all low and much. Anyways, let's see how that goes now. So you can see we're already starting to get the beginnings of what we were sort of going for, that very slow, very sort of moody kind of texture. I am just an absolute fan of. So now, I think we're going to slow this down even more. We've already doubled it in length. Now let's double it again. It's going to be extremely low, extremely slow. Let's see how that sounds now, if we just double it again. So we've gone from half speed to quarter speed. Liking that. It's already just so different to what we started with. Let's just check a little bit of a reverb on that, just because it fits our vibe and to help glue it all together. Put it on all of the tracks. Oops. Now let's see how that sounds. Well, probably not very much different. Just, a lot more reverby and echoey as we could have expected. It just helps to glue it together, put it in that bit of a space that we want. Now, let's start messing with it a little bit more. What's this track sound just by itself? Let's start experimenting. Okay, this is a real deep one, I guess. Just a bit of Joe does really make you think. So yeah, even just like these tracks, any of these tracks just on their own, I just love those textures. It's the kind of sounds that you just want to like close your eyes and float away to. Anyways, what can we do with this? Good to have you here, Joe, too. I should have said that. It's great to have you here. Just hanging out, Thanks for coming along. How are we doing this? What were we doing? Let's check a pitch shifter on it. Classic. Let's go octave above, make it 50% in the mix. So we got half of that. And let's do that for all the tracks. Let's just see how that goes. Bloop. Bloop. How is everyone? I hope you're all having a good day, enjoying this wherever you are. Bloop. Bloop. Now, let's see where that's taken us. So what have we done? We did a quick little loop, reversed it, slowed it way down, put some reverb, put some pitch shifting on it. And this is pretty much what we've got. We've already got, like, I'm almost tempted to say, mission complete for our first thing. But let's see if we can experiment a little bit more with it. Whoa. What was that sound? Just Joe! One whole... Hell yeah! Thank you. You did not have to do that. Damn. Man. You gave me a whole $1. I'm like... No, genuinely, that is awesome. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Thank you, dude. There's a really lovely thing that we've made here. And we've done it so quickly too. And easily, I would say. What's happened if we mess around with some of these? Alright, wait, I want to hear which one's got like that main kind of melody going on. What happens if we just mess around with the pitch shifter? Why can't I hear that? Ah, I'm on the wrong track. I've got the wrong track selected. Here we go. I don't know what I'm doing there. We're just messing around. Let's bring all those others back in. What's this track? Awesome. I think there's nothing else that I really want to do this. And we've done it so quick, I kind of just like feel like we have to. But we can move on to our next little thing. So, should we? Or should we make another one of these because it was so quick and then we'll move on to our next thing? I reckon we can do that because we've done that so quick. Actually, no, let's move on to the next thing because keep things a little bit interesting. Let's listen to it. This is our first little texture, little soundscape, mini thing that we made. I like that. I think we made a good thing there. Oh, actually, I do want to try one thing. Let's just put some delay on this track. It'd be a very stereo delay. It'd be a very subtle change, I guess, but still a fun one. Now, let's see how this looks. We did it. First thing done. Oh, better save it. Let's move on to our second thing. Now, I think for this one, we're going to follow a similar process, but let's take it a little bit further this time. Let's start with a longer... We'll start with a longer loop. Let's go 8 bars this time. And I think instead of using all the same sound for each layer, we'll get a little bit creative and a little bit more. Start with some more different sounds. All right. And I think actually for this one, we might even add in some drums as well, which might be a bit crazy or reversed. Let's see, what have we got here? Let's find a nice drum sound. Bit too... Yep, that'll be cool. Alright, now let's find a nice sound to start off with. Let's just skim through these, pick the first one that sounds pretty cool. Guess don't want to... I'll try not to spend ooh. Oh, hell yeah, let's grab that one. I was going to say, I'll try not to spend too long just messing around with sounds here. What could we go with? Maybe a nice pad. But might not really do much if we reverse it. Let's just stick in the synths. What would that be like reversed? It would be a... Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Let's grab that. And we can decide what this one will be when we get there. Actually, that's more of a tinkly thing. Let's go. Yeah, actually, can I grab something else for this? Let's go with that same sound that we have. What was it called? Powered tube piano. This is just an awesome sound. I love it. Alright. Let's start with a little bit of a bass line here. Yeah, sure, let's go with that. Let's go again. I kind of messed that up a little bit. Cool. I think the best thing here is just to go with any idea, not worry about it, making it perfect. You know, I can't remember who said it, but there's a... Oh, let's go with that. place. Alright. Again, I'm terribly sorry. Let's go with that one. Again, we should probably, for this one, because we've got more different sounds and everything, we should start thinking about how we might want it to go in reverse. We'll still leave a little bit. Yeah, I was a bit late on that. I wanted to be. Cool. That works for me. Now, should we get our drums going? Anyways, let's go. I think for this, let's try and think of a beat that might be cooler in reverse. Maybe something with a bit of a, because it's all going to be sucky. The start of the art Footloose. The start of Footloose. Is it? No way. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yep, we're making Footloose. That's what we're doing. Tricked you. You got me. I don't know what I'm... Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing here. So that drum beat kind of sounds a little bit weird right now, but I think it might sound pretty cool once we put it in reverse. But I still think we want to keep things pretty simple, but we are still looking quite bare here. So let's... Cool, let's take that and run with it. I didn't like that. Yep, let's go with that. I did kind of mess up that drum beat at the end there. I'm just realizing now. I better plug this charger in. Because otherwise we're about to die. And I better plug this in as well. Apologize for the short delay. Whew. Alright, let's get going. Let's just fix up this drum beat for now. Did I mess it up? Ah, and yep, I'm stupid. I'm a silly boy. Here we go. This is an easy. I couldn't be bothered to look through it and work out if I had messed it up, so I thought it was fine in the first bit, so let's just copy the first bit. I'm actually vibing this. You know, I'm kind of tempted just to turn this into like a regular track, but because I am kind of actually, can I save a duplicate of this and then we might come back to it later, or as part of a different stream. But yeah, that's kind of funny. Save a copy as. Maybe come back. I don't know. Gotta think of any kind of name. Please do. Yeah. I'm actually hella vibing this. But I think we stick with today's mission of making weird, slow, reversey soundscapes. And I've unplugged my keyboard, plug in the charger. So we gotta go with this guy. We need to add a little high tinkly bit. Oh, which was that tinkly sound? Nope. I think it was this one. That'll be cool. That'll be cool reversed, surely. They're triplets. Am I gonna have to... Nope, they're not. Should we add more to this? I feel like it kind of needs a little bit. Let's go something with this sound. What was this sound again? Does it need anything more? We're going to be slowing it right down. A lot of things sucking to, like, I keep saying sucking, but like, I guess that's what it sounds like in reverse, but on that beat. So we're already going to be having a lot of things all on that point. So I think we want to add something to balance that out a little bit. So let's try and think about where we don't have things. Like rhythmically speaking. Actually, I'm still kind of liking that. I think maybe we can add a little bit of hi-hats, but I don't know if I want to... I'm not 100% sure about adding hi-hats, so I'll create it on a different track. That way we can do something different. We can alter it if we need be. Where's that? I don't know if I like that hi-hat sound. I think I want something a little bit more... That's a little bit too crunchy. Let's just grab it quickly. Drum kit, what's this? Nope. Ooh, close. Close. Let's go electronic drum kit. Just want something like that's a little, oh, something a bit like that maybe. I know it's just like a real little small thing. Yeah, cool. I like this. Let's go. Let's not waste more time. Vibe for this for a little bit. Kind of like this. Yeah, saddened to leave it, but we must. All right, let's do our thing to it. Let's do our thing to it and see where it takes us. All right, let's bounce this to some audio. Bam. So how is everyone? Hope you're having a nice time. It is very warm. I didn't do... I swear I did replace tracks. Anyways, let's just get rid of these ones so they're not in our way. We made a duplicate of it. We'll be able to come back to it if we need to be. Oops. Alright. Now let's hear what that's like. Sounded like. Ah, it's just the same. We haven't actually done anything to it yet. Alright. Alright, now let's do our thing. Bit warm, yeah. I'm with you on that one. It is so warm. Man. I'm with you there. I mean, so I've got the... I might turn on the air conditioner a little bit. I've had it off just because it makes a lot of background noise. But I might have to turn it on in a little bit. What were you doing? Oh, you're reversing these. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Alright, let's see what that's like. This is either going to be really cool or a mess. But let's see. Either way, doesn't matter. We're just hanging out, chilling. What? How did that turn out so cool? Man, I'm saving a duplicate of that too, because we're gonna be doing some more messing around to it. But I just love that so much. Damn. Wow. All right, save a copy as. What even to call this? I don't know. Reverse. Cool thing. I'm not good at coming up with names on the spot there. It is a jam, Georgie. You are spot on. I love that little moment there when the bass goes down. Anyways, let's bounce these to audios again and then mess them up. Alright. Damn. Replace these tracks so we don't have to. That is awesome. That is awesome. I 100% agree with you there. Now, let's get rid of them. Now let's stretch these out. Do the same sort of thing as we did. Switch that to time so that when we slow it down, it also gets low. Like if we double the speed, the pitch halves. So that makes sense. It's just pressing some buttons. Man, I just, what the hell? Blown away by how cool that came and turned out. Just, I was not expecting that. Is that what's but I mean, that's what happens when you sort of experiment with it. You get surprised. All right, let's do our thing. What were we doing? Stretching these bad boys out. All right, we're at 8 bars. So double that. What's double that? 16. All right. Now let's see what this sounds like at half speed. Cool. How cool do those drums sound reverse? Man, those drums. Wow, this is epic. Let's mess it up even more. Do we want to see what it sounds like if we double the length again? I'm curious. Let's just see what it's like anyway. We might end up coming back to it, to how it is now. But I'm just curious. So 16. So we want to go to 32. All right, this is going to be... All right, let's see what that sounds like. Well, it's definitely turned into a whole nother mood, like just a whole nother vibe than when we started. But I love that too. It's starting to turn into like some weird, like we could take this into like a weird sci-fi kind of trailer music or something. I don't know. Let's just chuck some reverb on that and glue it all together a bit, make it a bit echoey. See how that sounds. I don't even know where we want to take this because it's been sounding really cool and really different at every step of the way. So I don't even know where we want to do with this. I reckon let's just mess around, see what we come across. Alright, right now I'm just adding some reverb on here. Let's just go every track reverb. Same as we did last time. Just go with the default settings. I'm happy, it doesn't matter too much to me. Good call, good call. I like that. I'm tempted to just... Can we just say that each thing that... Like each step of our thing counts as its own thing? Like we've made 4 different things here. Because I reckon all of them were just awesome. Anyway, let's mess around with this even more. See how far we can take it before it starts to be... How far is too far here? What's this track sound like? This is a real deep one. So what happens if we put a pitch shifter on that one just to bring it up a little bit? 50%, so we've still got that very deep part of it, but we're just bringing in a bit more of a part that we can hear. Oh, you know what? What's this one? I kinda don't think this one needs a pitch shifter, but let's just see what it sounds like anyway. Hang on, let me just loop this so I don't have to keep going back to the start. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just leave that on there. Oh, I wonder, what are the drums going to sound like if we pitch shift them as well? Let's pitch shift everything. It just makes things sound crazy. Alright, let's go. What are these going to sound like? Okay. I kind of like that. What if we make it go down? Ooh. I kind of like that. It's kind of a bit... like it's not too much of an obvious change. Let's just do these ones as well, because why not? Oh, these are the hi-hats. Yeah, I think we don't need to worry too much about them. Let's just go to this one. What's this one? Ooh, also a very deep one. Definitely adding this to there. I reckon take the pitch shifter off those two, because I do like how it is when it's kind of just sitting in that underneath it all. You know what we can do? Let's get crazy, because this was going to be our same process as the last one, but taking it further. Let's just start messing around with the time now. Let's just, which can get crazy as. So that give you a sort of an idea of what that'll start to do with it. A tempo at the moment is 120 BPM. Let's see what that sounds like. What it'll sound like if I gradually go from 120 to 100 and make that a bit more of a curve. So it's gradual. Actually, let's just go straight line. So because this is just our example. All right, let's see what it sounds like if it's slowing down as it's going. Okay, now we're definitely getting into sci-fi trailer music territory. Oh, it's starting to get that all of a sudden turned it real eerie and real ominous. Damn, 'cause it's like slowly slowing down and slowly getting lower and lower. What's it sound like? Oops. What's it sound like if we speed it up as we go? I wonder what that'll be like. So we went to 120 to 100. Let's go 120 to 140. That's kind of creepy as well. Oh, damn. What do we do here? This is cool. This is exciting. This is cool. What am I doing? What? Get out of here. I don't want you there. Alright. Now, what should we do? I like that how it goes slow. I reckon we should have it go. Start off just normal. And then right when one of those reverse snare hits, we just cut to slow. So like right here, we just, oops. Oh, I still got that dot. Oh, damn it. How do I just want to drag this. Hang on, let me undo. It's a little dot that controls how much of a curve it is. Alright, this is what we wanted. And then once we get to this point, right when the reverse snare hits, we're just going to cut to slow, to 20 BPM slower. Let's see how that sounds. Interesting. Maybe if we go not as dramatic. What if we put it here? before, weren't we? Or even... Oh, where were we there? Let's see what that's like. I reckon we just lean straight into this weird, eerie sci-fi trailer music kind of vibe. And just make it as ominous as we can. Still not feeling that. Okay, what if we make this a tiny bit of a gradual curve there, so it's like... I do like that though. Let's... That was an accident, but let's put that in... Where was it? Was it here? So that when this hits, it goes right down again. And it was more of a gradual thing, I think. Man, that is such a vibe that was so different to what we started with. Alright, let's see how this sounds. There's something about that, I don't know. Can I make it go down and then at that point jump back up? Because I like that slowing down, but I'm not sure if I like where it sort of sits. And then jump back up to 120 and then pull it to... I can't, so I'll have to pull that back a little bit. Let's see if that's more, I don't know, cooler. I think we just stick with this and then... What does it sound like at 90? Anyone else has some ideas, feel free to throw them out too. We got, you know, we're just trying stuff here. Let's just go with 100, sure, that'll be fine. Now what do we, and so we can move on to what happens after. I really like this. You know what, I did think it was quite cool when it was moving faster. It was like, so I think at the end, we should gradually get faster. So I think that's our plan. Around here, we'll slowly bring it faster and faster, and it'll just make it feel a lot more intense. But here, I like the very... just keep that nice and steady there. Now let's add a little dot here. Oops. See how that sounds. Still a bit weird. So I reckon we have these little spikes of slowly getting faster. Just slowly ramping up that intensity. And brief rest it there, and I reckon we just full send it at the end. Just full send it. Let's 140. Let's sorry, that was actually 160. So we can make it more of a gradually, like a, it starts off getting a little bit faster and then it's getting faster at a, it starts accelerating is what I should say. Actually, I think I should start doing that a little bit earlier even. Go even faster. Let's go 180. See what that's like. Probably a little bit too much, but let's see. I kind of want it to go even more. Let's go 200. And because we're going so fast, I think we should start it a little bit sooner as well. Just so we get to have a bit more time to take it in. That's kind of cool enough. Should we go further? Should we try and tweak? Let's go. Let's start from the start. See how that's like. See how it sounds from the beginning. know what I think? I'm liking it, but I think we should start this. It should start getting faster a little bit sooner, probably about there maybe. Now let's go back to here. I love this little bit in the middle. Oh, so lovely there. Anyways. Alright, let's listen to that. I'm liking that. Anyone else got any ideas of how we should tweak it? I better reply to these texts that I'm getting. Alright, hang on. I reckon we listen to this one more, see if there's any obvious things standing out to us. If not, we call this mission complete for our second little soundscape thing for this stream. Then we can have a quick 5-minute break, because I need to get a drink and have a bit of stretch. I've been sitting like this for a while. But yeah, listen to this through. If there's nothing obvious standing out to us, we call this mission complete for soundscape number 2, and then we can try and think of what we can do for number 3. Alright, here we go. Cool. I'm happy with that. Are you happy with that? Everyone? Now what? Alright, yeah, I think we call it there for that one. Because I'm busting for a little bathroom break. Anyway, I'll reckon enjoy your little break. I feel like I should got something else to say. But yeah, we did it. Mission complete, number 2. Alright, let's have a little break. And I'll be right back. Just 4 or 5 minutes. And then we'll get cracking on number 3. Oops. There we go. That's embarrassing. Oops. Don't want to exit OBS. Don't do that. Anyways, we're back. I enjoyed that little break. Feels a lot better after have a bit of a drink, a bit of a stretch, change sitting positions. I hope you enjoyed that little break too. Alright, so thanks Georgie. Otherwise I would have carried on there like you could all hear me. Whew. Alright, let's get back into it. So, this is what we made. Let's actually, as part of our little break, let's go back and listen to, I reckon we should go back and listen to what we made. Reversing 1. Yep. Let's save it. What was this? Weird sci-fi music. That's good enough. I'll know what that is when I'm looking back later. Alright, so this was the first thing we made. I can't actually remember how it went. So let's have a look. Let's have a look, look back. Awesome. Solid. It's a nice little vibe we got there. Alright, let's see. Now, I want to look back through. Can we find our other versions of our second thing? Because they were sick. What did we call them? Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I called them something like, man, I should, yeah, maybe come back to this as one of them. This was the first thing. Hey, thanks. Welcome to the stream too. It's good to have you back. What was I saying? Oh yeah, at the moment we just come out of a little break. So this stream we've been making just lots of little small things. Well, not lots, we've made 2. But yeah, so the second one, it kind of had different stages and I just thought they were all cool. So I saved a copy of each stage. And so we're just looking through them, just as part of our little break, looking back through them. So that's what we started with for our second thing. There were a couple other parts that I added because I saved it before we quite finished this bit. And then, so we took that and ended up with, man, I really should have named these better. I did not. Reverse, surely this is it. Then we took that, turned it into this. Which I absolutely love. Especially that bit there. Man. And was there another one? Or was our next step the final thing? I really gotta name my things better. And we had a reverse cool thing. Anyone? Maybe it was I had it untitled. What is this? probably might just... Oh, okay, yeah, it's completely different thing. I think the next cool step... Oh, yeah. It was at double speed. Oh, we'll have to bounce it all again. I can't be bothered to do that. That's the stuff, yeah. I can't be bothered to recreate our next step. So... And I don't think it was any of these. These are just all my projects. Anyways, then we ended up with weird sci-fi music. So this was, we took it. Yeah, I think you're right, Georgie. I think it was. There was another point where I thought, whoa, this is cool, but I don't think I saved it then. Alright, so then we took it. Yeah, so I think you are right. We took that, messed around with it a heap more, made all the weird timing all weird and everything, and ended up with this weird sci-fi music. Hell yeah. That was our things that we made. Alright, so now what do we do now? I still occasionally keep doing the thing where I look at the microphone one instead of the camera when I'm talking. But yeah, what do we do now? Alright, we've messed around with reversing stuff, pitch shifting it, slowing it down, messing around with the tempo, time. What do we mess around with now? Let's start a new project. Should we just do this same process again, but then see, because almost 100% chance we'll come up with something completely different again. Or should we try think of a whole nother way, like a whole nother step further to take this? Interesting. I reckon for now, we do similar approach to our last thing, but we just try and make it different. Just go different kind of, we'll just go for a different vibe, different. Same approach, different result. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess. That's what we're going for. And I'm sure we'll still end up with something cool. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Let's get started. So I reckon drums again. And that drum kit was very cool. But do we want to, for reverse, but do we want to see what maybe a different drum sound might sound like? Let me plug this one back in. So we should have enough charge to keep us going here. Yeah. And then I think this might be our third and final. Oh, sorry guys. Oh, that's kind of cool. Our third and final thing. For this stream. This drum kit's got like little samples in it. weird lo-fi hip hop. Hang on. I'm getting a bit carried away here, messing around with. Anyway, that's terrible. Anyway, let's. I kind of want to include one of these little. Oh, ooh. That's terrible. Anyways. This is sick. Okay, we have to include at least one of those little samply things in there somewhere. Alright? Now, what other sounds could we go with? Let's go with something crazy. Let's see, for this one, let's see how far we can push it with just being crazy sounds. Boogeyman piano, ooh, scary. I'll try not to get too carried away just going through sounds. Let's go with that maybe. See what it's like. Yep, cool, let's go with that. It's good enough for me. Let's see where this takes us. Will that still sound cool with that little... I think that's in a bit of a different key to all these little samples. And let's take the metronome off. I know we said we're going to use one of those little samples, but I don't think they fit quite with the key of those things, and I can't be bothered to figure it out. So I think maybe we might come back to that. I'm kind of vibing. Oops, I'm kind of vibing this like drunken, laid back kind of groove on that. I don't know what it's going to be, because the last time with that beat, we were like thinking about how it might go in reverse. This time I think we just go with something that sounds cool forward, and just be surprised by what we end up with. Let's do that again. Damn it. One day I'll get this first go. Quantize that, but not quite fully. Yeah, mess up there. Drag it over just a little bit more. Don't want it to be too sloppy, even though that's the kind of vibe with this beat. Ooh, what's going on there? Where's the snare? Oh, there it is. Why was this sounding off? Ah, damn it. So maybe a little bit too drunken there. Yeah, let's see how that sounds. Cool. And there was just a little snare hit in there that I was vibing. Something like that. It's terrible. Okay, this beat is very sloppy. But let's see where we can take this. Alright, oh yeah, we didn't get any other sounds. Let's see what's in our sound bank. It's kind of cool. doing that little change, it goes to a, was it? It's like a. Alright, let's just. I'm cool with that. Works for me. Why is that? Oh, it's all over the place. Bow, bow. Jeez, I'm a bit sloppy today. Alright, sorry, I'm slowing down a bit. I was forgetting that our mission here was just to move quickly. Alright, I think we need like a little high tinkly sound. So let's go synthesize, maybe like a bell. What's in here? Nope. Sure, let's go with that. Oops. I'm not a huge fan of that one. Let's go again. Oops. I think that's much better. Jam there. Let's try that. Try it again as usual. Sure, that's fun. Wasn't quite happy with that. I promise we'll be finished this little loop soon. Should we add anything to that? Let's have a think. How this might go if it was reversed. I'll try to at least. Is there enough variation throughout and enough things keeping it interesting? These are the questions we need to ask ourselves. Sure, let's just go with that. It'll be cool. Let's roll. Alright, bounce this. Why can't we... It doesn't matter. Alright, now we get to the fun, cool bit. The exciting bit. Where we start messing things up. This could still end up all terribly. Things are yet to go into the terrible direction. But we could end up there. And if we do, doesn't matter. We'll have learned. Alright, let's start reversing these. Crisscross, crisscross, cha-cha smooth. Alright, let's see how that sounds reverse. Still kind of a vibe. I like that beat too. I mean, there are a couple of things in it which are a bit maybe could have tweaked a bit better, but it doesn't matter. We're not worrying about them. Alright, let's do our thing to it. Slow them right down, see how they end up. God, we gotta bounce them again. Oh, come on. Alright. Sweet. What are we doing? Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll try and go quick. I hope this isn't boring either. I hope it's at least somewhat entertaining and engaging. If there is anything that you think that would be make it cooler or better or more enjoyable to watch, let me know. Hit me up, shoot me a message. I'm open to any ideas really. I'm just about, you know, we're just about having a nice time hanging out. Doesn't really matter what we're doing as long as it's, you know, as long as we're enjoying it. I think. Alright, now let's do it. From 8, we've done it. many times this stream, like even just this stream. You all know what's happening. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright. You know, I did say we could end up in the going down the terrible direction. This may be it, but let's see. You know, there's still some kind of cool moments. I think it's probably just going to be a bit too much if we slow it down again. I do want to see what it... Yeah, I do kind of like it too. I think just like at the very start, it's a little bit, maybe a bit weird. But it is still a vibe. I kind of agree with you, Georgie. I kind of like it too. It's a bit... Yeah, it was a bit unexpected. It's still a bit weird. I think just at the start, just kind of threw me off a little bit. But yeah, I do kind of want to see if we slow it down even more. That might be fun. But like, let's just go for it. Let's just see what it's like. $32. Let's see what crazy kind of world this is. Let's see what kind of crazy world we're about to fall into here. Kinda liking this. Yeah, we've definitely stumbled into creepy land again. Damn, I actually do like that. Yeah, that is quite nice. Whew. I was a bit unsure of it before, and for a moment there, but no, this has really cool. Definitely won me back. Hell yeah, I reckon we go full send creepy again. Have we just invented a technique for making creepy space? I don't even... What would you even call this? Yeah, for making creepy tense video game vibes? Like our one before was also kind of in that sort of realm. Alright, let's see. Do we like those drums with the reverb better or without? So with the reverb, this is what it sounds like. It's like kind of more echoey, reverby in a way. So this is the part we're listening to. Or do we like it better without the reverb? So it sounds like this. It's a lot more punchy and like it's like a lot more sucky. kind of sound. Like it with, maybe? I don't know, they're both kind of cool vibes. Let's just go with and then we can change it later. Okay, should we add some pitch shifting again? Sure, why not? What's this? Oh, you know what we could do? I don't know if we'll have time to take it in this direction, because it'll probably end up spiraling for like another few hours. But we can, because these tracks, like all together, we've got like 5 tracks here. Even individually, these are really cool. Like they're just vibes all on their own. We could then take this and then do some arranging all different and make a more, I guess, fuller piece with it. Ben drowned creepypasta. Oh, I do know that. I do actually know that. I don't quite know the music, but I do know that creepypasta. Man, that is a absolute throwback to. I don't even know when that was. But yeah, we're making creepypasta music today. Oh, what were we doing? I can't even remember what the story of that was. It was about Ben, and maybe he drowned, and it was creepy. Don't think there's any pasta. Oh yeah, we're just gonna throw some pitch shifters on randomly, see how that ends up. Let's just do the same octave up 50% mix combo. Oh, sorry, I keep pausing it while I'm reading the chat. Song of Unhealing. Oh, was it a Legend of Zelda creepypasta? Is that why it's the Song of Unhealing? Because there was definitely a creepypasta that was like a Legend of Zelda thing. And I don't know if it was Ben drowned. But now it's the Song of Unhealing definitely makes it think it's the Zelda one. Because I don't know if... Anyways. Probably, yeah. Wait, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. What are we doing? Yeah, I think it might have been. Because if you aren't familiar with The Legend of Zelda, the Song of Healing was like, just a thing from the game. So the music being called the Song of Unhealing just sounds very fitting. And it's like just pulled some random string from way back in my memory. That's just calling it to my brain now. And you just hear a thing and just it rings some random bell that you didn't even remember existed in your memory. Anyway, let's listen to how this is sounding. actually really like that. Man, I really like that. Let's just mess around. I'm feeling, I'm vibing. I think the drums, they sound nice, but I think after a while of it just constantly, it's kind of starts to feel a bit like too much. I think maybe if we just slowly make it quieter throughout, let's see what that's like. It'll try and help mitigate that effect a little bit. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I want to find which track there's like this. Sounds like a cello or like a little voice thing. I want to find which track is making that because I do quite like that. So maybe we can try and bring that out a little bit more. Don't think it's this one. Oh, it's this one maybe. Oh, we've already got a delay on there. Man, this is really cool and really creepy and just a whole mood. Again, I'm just tempted to say that we've done it. And a mission complete here. I'm also tempted just to spend like another 4 hours just tweaking tiny things. But I feel like that won't be a very enjoyable stream to watch. But I mean, we did say this was going to be our final thing, so should we try and just mess with it a little bit more? I'm thinking, I do very much like this vibe, just how it is now, so I can save a copy, just so. Let's just call this Creepy Vibes, so that we can come back to it if we mess it up too far. Maybe in the interim between streams I'll organize my projects so we can find them easier. Anyway, what can we do just to, if we want to just mess this up? I don't think messing with, let's just see what it sounds like we mess with the time. I mean, it's already very creepy, so I don't think, I'm just curious. This is just me being curious now. If we just take this, plonk it here, go to 100, and just see what it sounds like if it was gradually getting slower. It kind of turns it into like a whole another different kind of creepy, if that makes sense. Like, it's still that creepy, ominous vibes, but it's a different kind of it. Like, this one's a very foreboding kind of ominous, I guess, whereas once we start slowing it down, like messing with the time, it becomes a more of a unsettling kind of creepy, I guess. Anyway, it's just weird. It's weird how it's cool how these different changes can have the subtlest effect on like the emotion that is brought out in the piece of music, I guess. It's just really cool. I find that just really cool. Let's just mess this up. If we want to, let's just get crazy. What else can we do in here? What do we got? Compressors, limiters, modulation. Yeah, what? Oh, let's put a phaser on one of these. What would sound cool with a phaser? This would. That's funny. If you don't know what a phaser is, it kind of, I don't really understand it fully, but I think it has to do with like it messes around with the phase of the sound wave, so it's like cancelling each other out, and what you end up with is like this kind of swirly, like you end up with this. Hang on, I'll play it without the phaser. So this is without the phaser. So just a regular old creepy cello sounding thing that you all know and love. Then this is with the phaser. Which I kind of like. I think it's a little bit too much. So I think maybe if we... Oh, there's a lot of knobs here to mess around with. I don't know what any of them do. So I feel like it's a little bit too much at the moment. So maybe we... Man, what? Maybe a rate. The rate sounds like something that we want. Let's go 10. Sure, that kind of sounds cool. We still have that other save of it, so I have no problem just messing it all up and anything, because we can always go back. Doesn't matter, we're just having fun here. What else can we add to this to just make it absolutely crazy? Let's mess around with this track. See what we can do here. Alright. Go to our list of effects. Let's just... I only know what a small handful of these do anyway. Tremolo? Sure. I mean, I know what a tremolo is, but will it sound okay? So tremolo, you can probably hear already, makes just turns it from this into this. So if you want to think of it a different way, it's a bit like an LFO affecting the amplitude, I guess. You could, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I better plug this in. And then, alright, I reckon a few more minutes of us just messing around with this, and then we should wrap it up, because otherwise I'm going to be here all night just throwing random crazy shit on it and seeing what happens. Where's our real deep one? Oh, was that this? Oh, yeah. What can we do with this? I kind of like that. Maybe. What's 100% intensity? We didn't even do anything to the drums. How could we not do anything to the drums? Alright, I'll mess around with the drums and then we'll call it. Then we'll wrap it up. What can we do? Obviously we gotta add some delay. Let's see what happens there. Now I've got it nice and echoey. We haven't used a bit crusher yet. Oops, I accidentally added some tremolo there. We haven't used a bit crusher yet. Just really mess up these drums. I didn't want the tremolo. Oh. Ouch. Should we just see how far we can just destroy this? Kind of alright, make it like a little crunchy, a little bit crunchier. But we are starting to descend into over the top proportions here. So, I reckon. How long we've been going for? Yeah. I reckon that's it for today. I've got to get back to packing and making sure everything's all sorted for the move. Anyways, it was fun. What else? Let's look back at the stages of this one, because we did that for the other two, so I think it's fair that we did it this one. This was our creepy vibes but messed up. We could have messed it up a lot more, but I just didn't want to ruin it too bad, you know? Weird sci-fi music. I think we called it creepy vibes. Let's go back to creepy vibes. Actually, let's see what we started with. Did I save it? No, I don't think I did. Oh, well, that's alright. Is this alphabetical? Oh, it is alphabetical. Yeah, I don't think I did save the where we started. Oh well, that's okay. Let's just see what we ended up with. All right, that was our perfect for your next creepy. Let's bring back creepy pastas, and you can use my music. You can use this our what we've created here. All right, so let's wrap things up. What was I? There was something else I was gonna say. Yeah, so we made 2 kind of creepy tracks and 1 short little thing. Anyways, I think that's it for our stream today. It was a bit shorter compared to last week, but as previously stated, I'm a bit short on time today, I think. But yeah, so that means next week I'll try to do this again. I'm just not 100% sure on what my schedule will look like for the next couple of weeks. So we'll just have to play it by ear. Hang on, I'll take these off so I know I'm not just yelling. Oh, that air conditioner's a bit loud. Man, you could probably hear air conditioner very loudly. Yeah, so I think we'll just have to play it by ear. Man, was I just yelling that whole stream? For next week, and I'll definitely try. I reckon this was fun. It was nice to have a little bit of a different aim for this stream, instead of just working on the one main project throughout, just working on a few smaller ones. You know, we might end up doing that again in the future. No, I won't. Okay, that's good. Sweet. Damn, I'm still just feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Can any of you? I can't think of it. Can anyone else got something else they want to say? Should we do a Q&A with the 4 of us? Oh, 4 viewers. Someone's just... Welcome to whoever's just joined. Unfortunately, we are about to wrap it up here. I'm sorry. I appreciate you hanging out, but we are about to wrap it up here. Thank you so much, Georgie. I am looking forward to it. It's a bit of you know, I'm not extremely nervous yet, but yeah. So thank you all you guys, and it was fun hanging out. Thanks for coming along. Thanks to all you guys and gals and non-binary pals. So I appreciate it. I don't think there was anything else I wanted to say. Anyways, I better stop talking and just finish this stream up. Thanks for sticking around. I appreciate it so much. It was fun. I'll see you next time. Hopefully same time, same day next week. If not, soon. Whenever I can. See you, Joey. See you, Georgie. Thanks to Joe and Ali and everyone else who came along. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. I'll stop the stream now, so I won't keep rambling on. See you next time.